thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Desmond Bane.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Timmon out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Claxton in at the center position. And for the Magic, Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt. And it's Wagner in at the three. Getting into the final third of the season now, Richard. Award talk is coming into focus.
I think most of the voters are starting to make their very short list. Fans might have made up their minds, but the next month will be very important.
Now here's Suggs. Outside Carter, pass to Banchero. Oh, they pick off the pass for the finish. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic. And here are the latest power rankings. A good picture of how these teams have played coming into February. Taking a look at Houston, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out Orlando, they are about average. When we get to this point of the season, right in the middle, your ranking is just who you are.
Now here's Suggs. Pass to Carter. Claxton with a rebound. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Clowney for three. Can't hit that one. Now here's Bane. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Oklahoma City. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Excellent job converting inside. Bane's guys encourage him to be aggressive down there.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Timmon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Clowney. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Now here's Bane from behind the arc. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Here's Clowney. The putback. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. Inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
This is what makes Banchero a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps. But they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Now here's Banchero, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Pass to Wagner. 5 on the clock. And it's good. 2 points.
And Wagner is a very efficient scorer in the painted area.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
I think they just got caught completely by surprise, and they never managed to fully recover.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits one of two. Orlando leading. Now Suggs, yet to see a basket. Wagner outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, Wagner's showing he has the strength to beat contact.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Clowney, checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. The three from Suggs hits the trifecta.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Driving inside, here's Clowney, and the three-pointer goes. Clowney's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Banchero. 23 points his last outing. Claxton with a rebound.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Pass to Clowney. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Back to Porter. Here's Dimon. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Here's Claxton. Rebound by the Magic. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Down low. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Pass to Bain. To the inside. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Dimon. To the middle. Pass to Clowney. Here's the three. Sinks it from distance. Clowney's got his third bucket of the night.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So for the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Carter, and Black subbed in for Wagner. The Magic have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Suggs outside. They set the screen. Banchero outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Banchero's got 6.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Outside man. Pass to Dimon. 'He' 'em. 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 the three. It's hauled in by Black.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Ben Carroll passes to Suggs. Back to Ben Carroll. From deep, Bain. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
He used to catch defenders off guard with his range, but now everyone knows that Bain is a marksman.
Richard, it's just a few years into Desmond Bain's career, but he's historically good shooting threes.
I mean, B.A., he is over 40% for his career. In the top 25 all-time of three-point percentage, and that is on a major volume.
Here's Suggs. After the basket by Brooklyn. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That sends Jalen Suggs to the free throw line. It's going to be on Terrence Mann. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. De Silva's checked in for Desmond Bain. That's good from Suggs.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
On the wing, Porter. Pass to Dimon. Now here's Claxton, defended by Wagner. Here's Clowney. Three-pointer off the mark. Orlando leading by 6. Ben Carroll the screen. Suggs, the pass to Ben Carroll. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Clowney. And the foul called on Anthony Black. That's his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Richardson's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Powell with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Anthony Black. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Zaire Williams at the line for 2.
Can't get the first one. Wagner's checked in for Paolo Banchero. He hits the second from the line. And here's Black, coming off a 22-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. To the paint. Here's Wagner, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, and it's still early, but missing free throws is something to keep an eye on.
And he sinks the second. And Brooklyn has possession. They trail by 6. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, B.A. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it. Back to you guys.
A new school approach. Thank you, Allie. Orlando with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Wagner inside. Porter's there. And it's Wagner missing. Nets trail by 4. Pass to Clowney. Back to Porter. Here's Clowney. He's got 10. Shot clock at 6. 2 open that time. Made it look easy.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Black. Rejected by Claxton. Powell outside. Pass to Clowney. And here's Porter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Clowney. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Clowney's got 12.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Porter against Wagner. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And now we have a minute here to take a look at which teams are playing the toughest defense. Number 1, the Magic.
Without a doubt, the best defensive team in the league this season. Forget about any other stats, steals, blocks, whatever. It comes down to limiting points. And so far, nobody's been better at holding their opponents in check.
The Nets with the lead. Pass to Abaji. Powell outside. That's tipped. Here's De Silva. Black outside. Here's Wagner. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Orlando shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Traore's checked in for Brooklyn.
At the line for 1, Moritz Wagner.
Free throw good. Wagner. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Traore. Pass to Abaji. Now Williams. Off target with the 3.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the board.
Shots good by Black.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's Traore. Pass to Abaji. They set the pick. Sharp up top. He tries for 3. Orlando with the rebound. 19 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's Wagner. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Wagner with a screen. Gets it off. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first quarter play. Magic out in front, up by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Traore. So on the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Traore. He's out there with Powell. Williams is out there with Sharp. And it's Abaji, and it's a power forward position. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
No good on the free throw. the second free throw is good. Orlando leading by 3. Now Richardson. Black outside. Powell with a steal. They're running. Here's Toure. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Richardson against Powell. Pass to Wagner. Clock at 6. Over Williams. And it's Wagner missing.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Right side Sharp. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Nets lead by 1.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Orlando making some changes. Bataze comes in for Wagner. And Howard has subbed in for Richardson.
Goga Bitadze. Jack Howard.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Williams against Wagner. Bataze a screen on Williams. Wagner. Williams grabs the board.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Offensive rebound. The 3 is up. And the basket by Abaji. And now a 4-point Nets lead.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Wagner with a screen. Black outside. Here's De Silva. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. De Silva's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Abaji. Powell outside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Abaji, defended by Wagner. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Saturday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Utah Jazz. Then on Monday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're looking at an almost ideal stretch of schedule. Games they can win all on home court. They'd have to really go cold to not have these next couple games go their way.
The Magic have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Wagner with a screen. Pass to Bataze. Back to Black. The Magic need to put one up here. Wagner for 3. Brooklyn with the board. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
I thought they had that game locked up, but then they got torched there in the final period.
Now here's Black. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Nails it from 3. De Silva's got 6 in the quarter.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
They set a pick. Outside man. Over Howard. And that one's good. Man's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Yeah, there's Wagner in the two-man game. I mean, he can work either end of it.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. On the wing man, the 3. Buries it from 3. Man's got 5. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Black with it, and it's Man picking him up. Jacks up at 3, and another 3 for Orlando.
In general, they're finding good looks from beyond the arc, steadily improving as this game's going along.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Porter. And he banks in the layup. Porter's got his second basket.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable close-range look.
And a look now at some of the league's impact players, the top three-point shooters at small forward. Fifth best, Michael Porter.
And if you're trying to defend anyone on that list, you have a dilemma. Do you crowd the guy on the perimeter and potentially give up the blow-by, or do you give up the three?
Hurt in a big way, Greg. The damage they do from three-point range is immense. These are some cold-blooded killers from long range.
And he makes a first. Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Bain comes in for De Silva. Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Outside Porter. Pass to Sharp. Here's Clowney. Tipped. 6 on the shot clock. Now Porter, guarded by Howard. Here's the teardrop. Count that one. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
The elegance of Porter Jr.'s shot. I mean, he can make it look so pretty.
Black outside. Batase with a screen. Pass to Howard. Let's go with a three. Clowney pulls it in.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Back to man. Inside. Clowney, good. Clowney's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The three from Bain. Tips it. Sharp grabs a miss. And so Porter will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. And there's a 3-second violation. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at Orlando. They're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning. And of course, Brooklyn, 6 games behind.
And looking at Orlando, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
But it's something we expected. This team was built to compete with anyone.
Looking at who's out there now for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Batase. And Suggs is subbed in for Black. Suggs with the bucket.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Porter with a screen on Suggs. Here's Demon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Nets, Demon. 2 shots.
First one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Suggs. Give him 8. Up top, Banchero. Pass to Bain. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Getting aggressive through the defense. Bain has to fight for this one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
For Orlando, Desmond Bain. 1 shot.
Really knocks it down from the line. Bain almost automatic.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. To the middle. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Dimon. He has 6.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the Nets. Devin taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. Good on both. Orlando trailing here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said growing up basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Claxton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
His defensive intensity made a huge difference. Just look at the 3 steals.
Here's Suggs. To the inside. Here's Carter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
It's on Nick Claxton.
Yeah, I like seeing Carter Jr. challenge the defense, and he's so good at drawing these fouls.
Taking 2
And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
So it comes up empty at the line.
Versatility is what Wendell Carter Jr. brings to your squad. He has offensive game both inside and outside. And on the other end, he gets the job done using his size.
Now here's Suggs. Give him 8 points now. The drive by Porter. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Porter's got 9.
Now we're starting to see him deliver on offense. He's really found his tempo here in the second quarter.
Outside Bain. The teardrop. Fader on the way. Misses off the right iron. Brooklyn leading by 3. Porter with it. He's got 9. Here's Clowney. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the Nets, Noah Clowney taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Carter. De Silva comes in for Howard. And Black subbed in for Desmond Bain. And he's good on the second. And here's Suggs. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Ben Carroll. Now Black. The 3. That's good. And it's Ben Carroll with the assist. Ben Carroll's got 4 assists now tonight.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Ben Carroll just loves showing off his court vision.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. Number one, the Magic.
This is not a team you want to face right now. They are locked in on the offensive end.
Orlando on D. Pass to Porter from downtown. Rebounded by Suggs. The Magic have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. And Caro outside. Here's Wagner. Down low. Fires it. The bank shot, no good.
That's rock solid defense on a really good score.
Porter looks it over. Pass to Dimon. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from Suggs.
2 minutes.
Orlando has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. 20 feet out. The rebound by the Nets.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Puts it up from 17. Porter's shot is off. Orlando has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Suggs. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. And Caro outside. 19-footer. Nice jump shot. And Caro's got 8 points.
Assertive offense from Banchero. It's good that he isn't shy about working for his looks.
Here's Dimon. Give him 8 points now. To the inside. Stop the drought. And Claxton throws it down. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's De Silva. He has 6. Now here's Black to the right side. From deep three-point land. Brooklyn pulls it in. Clowney's got 4 rebounds now. Outside man. Pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Clowney, guarded by Banchero. Here's Dimon. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's a 3-point Nets lead.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Now Suggs. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It'll go on Michael Porter.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Nets out in front. They're up by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Suggs and Bain team up as the backcourt. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Dimon, that's good.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Porter against Wagner. Pass to Banchero. On the wing man, guarded by Bain. Here's Dimon. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Wagner. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Outside Bain. The three from Banchero. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Claxton. And here's Porter. Fires for 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Inside. Banchero from close range.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Outside Porter. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Banchero outside. Pass to Wagner. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Banchero's got 5 assists tonight.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. Brings it.
Here's Porter. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Man, Orlando with a rebound.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Bain, great positioning on the putback. Bain's got 10.
One of the strongest wings in the league. Bain can battle inside and grab some offensive boards.
Nets leading by 4. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Let's hear it for your Orlando answers.
Here's Dimon. He's got 13. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the middle. Here's Dimon. Soft touch off the glass. Dimon's got 5 points in the quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Right wing. Banchero outside. Pass to Bain. Puts up a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Man. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Banchero the screen. 6 to shoot. Outside Bain. Knocks it loose. Porter with the steal. Pass to Dimon. The 3 ball. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Magic timeout call.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nets?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Magic trail by 11. Wagner outside. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Porter. Here's Wagner. Count that bucket. Wagner's got 10.
And right there, you see the ball handling ability of Wagner. So skilled at dissecting the defense.
Pass to Clowney. This one for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. He's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Suggs. Now Wagner from outside the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Mann. Pass to Dimon. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Magic have gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. And here's Carter. He's guarded by Mann. The kick out to Banchero. The big man, Banchero, showing the range.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Porter against Wagner. And they call an illegal screen here. And taking a look at the last 10 games of the season, here are the small forwards who have been assertive on the boards, really throwing their weight around when shots go up. 5th best, Michael Porter.
And these guys may not be the tallest or strongest players on the floor, but that hasn't limited their ability to mix it up and dominate on the glass.
One word you always hear used to describe these guys is active. They don't leave it to just the bigs to do the rebounding. They get in there and do the dirty work themselves.
Suggs with it. 10 points for him. To the paint. Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Wagner. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be the 2nd game of 4 straight at home. And Carroll passes to Bane. On the wing, Suggs. Orlando moving the ball around. And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist from Banchero. Banchero's got 6 assists here tonight. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Carter, and Black subbed in for Wagner. And a change for the Nets. Williams is checked in for Michael Porter. Here's Clowney. He's got 15. Here's Mann. Connects from downtown. Mann's got 5 points now this quarter.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Outside Bane. Here he goes. Yes, it's good. Bane's got 15.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Pass to Dimon. Now here's Williams. Black defending. Outside man. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Suggs outside. There's the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Banchero. Now just a 1-point Nets lead.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Orlando has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. And it's good for 2.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Clowney. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, something else they're doing in this game is striking from long range. The defense just hasn't been able to keep them off their arc tonight.
And the first one at the line is good. Orlando making some changes. De Silva comes in for Desmond Bane. And Richardson subbed in for Suggs. And he makes both free throws. And here's Black. He's got 10. Out to the right wing. Ben Carroll passes to Richardson. Back to Ben Carroll. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can he keep it going? Clowney pulls it in. The Nets have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Pass to Dimon. His man sends it home from three-point land. Man's got 13.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on this legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Brooklyn leading by 4. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Wagner's checked in for Orlando.
Substitution for your Magic. Number 22, Franz Wagner.
Outside, Williams. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Traoré, guarded by Richardson. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Claxton can't get it to go. Magic trail by 4. Wagner with a screen on Powell. Now here's Richardson. The floater. Good work there as it goes.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Claxton, a screen on Richardson to the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Richardson, the pass to Black. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Claxton. Powell for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Black outside. The kick out to Richardson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets.
Yeah, communication breakdowns. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Brooklyn leading by 4. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Williams from long range. Orlando has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Wagner against Porter. Wagner outside. There's the triple. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Porter. Back to Agbaji. Sharp, a screen on Wagner. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Nets lead by 6.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Wagner with a screen on Porter. And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 12.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen. That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We'll be right back. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And it's the Magic with the ball. 6-point game on the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. Williams is out there with Powell. Then there's Sharp. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Agbaji in at the power forward position. Clock at 6. Here's Black. It's deflected. Pass to Agbaji. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Wagner on the wing. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Nice play by Wagner. A really good athlete with excellent body control.
At the line for your Magic, Franz Wagner. Shooting 1.
Brooklyn leading by 5. It's Powell on the wing, guarded by Richardson. Porter the pass to Williams. And it's all from 3-point range. The Magic shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far.
Agbaji. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, Anthony Black.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Powell outside. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Porter. 6 to shoot. Powell passes to Sharp. And the 3 off target. Magic trail by 3. Natase with a screen. Here's Black. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your Magic, Anthony Black. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he can't hit the second. Brooklyn leading by 3. Abaji, the pass to Powell. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Abaji, defended by Wagner. Pass to Williams. Takes a 3. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. Want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Abaji. Outside Porter. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Nets lead by 5.
Yes, so smooth from the mid-range area. Now, Porter Jr. doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
And here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Sharp. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. That's good from Batadze on the assist by Wagner. Batadze's gotten his first basket of the night. Powell passes to Porter. Launches it. Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Batadze.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Pass to Porter. Sharp up top. Sharp is screen on Wagner. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Koga Batadze. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Switch here. Baines checked in. Brooklyn also changing it up. Clowney, he's checked in for Abaji. Mann comes in for Williams. Dimon comes in for Powell. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops. Give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. That free throw good from Sharp. Both free throws good from Sharp. Orlando with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Now Wagner. Outside Richardson. Wagner with a screen. And he makes it.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Mann. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Clowney's got 19 points.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Inside. Over to the wing. Back to Wagner. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Dimon. And here's Porter outside. Knocks down the triple. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his third triple.
Pass to Wagner. On the wing, Bain. And here's Batase. Brooklyn pulls it in. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. Outside for Porter. Outside man. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Sharp with it. Guarded now by Black. Here's Porter. And it's Bain with the rebound. Bain's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Richardson. Shot from the mid-range. Sharp grabs the miss.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Pass to man. Launches a 3. 3T that time from Wagner. Magic trail by 3. And the bucket is good. Wagner's got 16 in the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Batase. Paolo Banchero comes in for Wagner. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Richardson. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. Right side, Bain. Up and over Porter. Here's Carter. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Dimon. Great D that time from Suggs.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Black. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. No good on that one. Good on the second one.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Pass to Dimon. Claxton a screen on Suggs. Here's Dimon. Orlando with the rebound. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Banchero finishes with force inside.
And everything Banchero does is with aggression.
And Brooklyn with possession here. On the wing, Porter to stop the run. Knocks down the long J. Porter's got 14 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Suggs. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Here's Dimon. Shot clock at 5. Porter misses the 3. Orlando leading by 3. Suggs with it. Porter with the steal. Driving in. Yes! Using that window.
And Porter Jr. is made for big moments. He doesn't feel any pressure taking big-time shots.
Payne outside. Suggs outside. Van Carroll the screen. Rebounded by Porter. An excellent opportunity here.
Seizing the lead right now would be huge.
Man with it. Guarded now by Black. And here's Man. Here's Dimon. To take the lead. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Now here's Payne. Outside Van Carroll. 1:33 left in the fourth. Rebounded by Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nets. They trail by one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his third foul so far. Franz Wagner checked in for Black.
At the line for two.
First of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Orlando leading. Now Wagner, outside Van Carroll. Got that time. Well, the Nets shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now. Takes up a lot of space in there. It takes the right angles.
15 foul. At the line for two, Wendell Carter.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Dimon. To tie it up. Ooh, the shot is off.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off. Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Wagner taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did it.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Nails it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. You have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
2 shots.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game. The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Fires. Counted.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Franz Wagner.